If you ever looked at a GMAT question and thought, I know this topic, but I don't know where to start, this video is for you. The problem isn't your math skills, it's not your intelligence. It's a trap the GMAT uses on purpose and is called abstraction. And once you see it, many GMAT questions instantly become easier. And let me show you why. I'm Andrea Madeira and I help GMAT students think strategically instead of getting lost in calculations. So abstraction is when the GMAT hides simple ideas behind variables, symbols, or even formal or vague language. Nothing becomes harder mathematically, but everything becomes harder to process. So abstraction doesn't test knowledge. It tests whether you stay calm when clarity is delayed. So this trap causes three very specific problems. The first one, it slows you down. You spend time decoding instead of reasoning. In second place, it increases mistakes. So if you have more symbols, that means you will have more chances to slip. And in third, it kills confidence. So you start doubting topics you actually understand. And this is one of the main reasons strong math students underperform on the GMAT. So the GMAT knows that most students trust formal methods, right? So it pushes you toward algebra, symbolic manipulation, and even clean-looking equations, even when none of that is necessary. So the GMAT doesn't force you onto the wrong path, but it clearly suggests it. So let's look at the typical GMAT style example. So Anna has an X dollar bill. She buys Y notebooks, each costing Z cents. How much change in dollars does Anna receive? So in this exercise, we have the answer choices in the form of an expression. So when students see this kind of exercise, the immediate reaction is variables, algebra, expressions. But before doing anything formal, let's ask a better question. Do I actually need variables here? Instead of X, Y, and Z, let's temporarily replace them with simple numbers. Suppose that Anna have an X dollar bill of $10, so that means that X will be $10. And that she bought Y notebooks, and by Y we mean 4 notebooks, for example, each costing Z cents, so let's replace Z by 75 cents. So what we did so far doesn't change the structure of the problem, right? It just removes the abstraction. So remember, on the GMAT, variables are often there to slow you down, not to help you. So now the situation is obvious. Let's calculate the change. So if you have 4 notebooks, 75 cents each, if we do 4 times 75, we will find the value of the notebooks. So we've spent 300 cents, and by that we mean $3. If she had $10 in the beginning, less $3, that will be a change of $7. So our answer is 7. See? No algebra, no symbols, just understanding. So now you just need to check which of the answer choices is giving you the result of $7 by substituting X, Y, and Z by the respective values. So Y is 4. 4 times 75 is going to give us 300 minus 10. This is not 7. X minus YZ, this will be 10 minus 4 times 75 cents. This is not our answer 2. Now we have 100 times X. That will be 1,000 minus 300. This is not $7. Now X is 10 minus Y times Z is going to be 300 divided by 100. This is going to be 10 minus 3, and this is 7. So this will be our answer choice D. But let's check answer choice E. So X minus YZ is 10 minus 300. So this is negative. So this is not a possible answer choice. So clearly it will be answer choice D. Did you notice what just happened? We didn't fight the abstraction. We simply ignored to make the logic clearer. So here's the shift that changes everything. Understand the situation first. Only then choose the tool. Variables are placeholders and not instructions. Algebra is optional and not mandatory. And the GMAT will reward clarity, not formality. So when you see abstraction, try one of these. Replace variables with numbers, as we just did in the previous example. Or rephrase the question in plain language. If you can explain it verbally, you will understand exactly what the GMAT is telling you. And of course, delay algebra. Algebra should simplify the problem and not create it. If algebra isn't helping, it's probably not the right tool. So if abstraction has been slowing you down, that's not a weakness. It means that the GMAT is doing exactly what it was designed to do. So the advantage here is once you recognize this trap, you stop falling for it. Well, so this was the trap of abstraction, and this is one of the 7 traps that GMAT uses again and again to confuse smart students. If this content was useful, you can support the channel by subscribing. And if you want to learn how the GMAT actually thinks, I'll be posting more GMAT strategy videos like this. Hope to see you soon.